was that, Nia?
Is he doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just might not have spoons.
Understandable.
So, Arthur and Tsubasa, you are in the same room as you were before. It is the next day. You've kind of been making sure that Lex has not been doing anything stupid, per se. Considering when he last came into the room, it was not in the healthiest of conditions, if you consider losing blood to be anywhere near healthy.
I mean, yeah, we consider losing blood unhealthy.
Well, most of it was internal.
Which is where it's
No, don't. I knew what someone was gonna say.
I did too.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Well, I mean, if you think about it.
No.
Okay, but in the past,
Worse, he's injured because of me.
People did used to use bloodletting as like.
Nope.
Not a good thing though.
All right, train back on the tracks.
Right. Yes, train. Sorry. Right. Yeah.
So.
Haven't even left the fucking station.
You guys have been talking for a little while. It is still around the beginning of summer break. As far as that is concerned, only 2 of you are allowed to be here. Tsubasa, you're a little uncomfortable with the idea of being found here. Arthur, you're not, because you have the awareness, in a sense, that anybody that's found with you and Lex, much like Jin, kind of gets a pass. As such, you guys have been talking for a little while, and Lex has kind of just been chattering back and forth about what happened in the arcade. And is giving his rundown of what happened. And Arthur, you know Lex, is very good at giving basic information that sounds like a lot and actually isn't. So he's been saying a lot of things that sound like a lot of information, but it's, for lack of a better term, it's the stuff that your father would give to you. It's not bad, it's just not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So Lex continues speaking. Yeah, it's just, it was really weird to go into a place like that. I never expected to fight those things on their level. It was really cool. You should have been there already.
I really should have been.
Yeah, but you were holed up here. Grins.
That thing's still in there though, isn't it?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Is it even okay to leave something like that? Just...
I knocked it around a little bit. It's probably a bit diluted.
Did you identify the kind?
Yeah, actually, I did. Turns out it's not actually a Heartless like I thought it was. I'm not entirely sure, entirely how to fight it, which is probably why I got knocked on my ass.
But if it's not a Heartless, then what is it?
And he stands up from where he's seated on the rug and walks over to one of the cabinets. Starts rifling through a bunch of books on the shelf, which are mostly tucked away towards the back. If I recall correctly, it started with an A. Already, you're better at this than me. Do you recall something that was mostly pinkish purple, white base, kind of spiky?
Pinkish purple, white.
If you want to roll a history check with advantage, you're welcome to. But if the player yourself knows what it is, you're free to.
So, that description goes towards a nobody. Or
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You are guessing accurately.
I believe it's a nobody.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, it's definitely not a Heartless, because those are very specific, and takes out a book that hasn't been touched in a very long time, and walks back over. And kind of at a fast pace, not jogging or running, just at a fast pace, and sits back down. And then holds it out to you, Arthur. It's a book on nobodies, both not kind of high ranking, but middle rank to low rank.
Oh, let's take a look. You grab and try to find something close to the description.
There's no need for a roll. You find it in the beginnings of the book. It's an assassin.
Looks like it's an assassin, which is concerning.
Just a little.
You think we should, call the guards and have them dilute it?
Probably?
Tsubasa, you have no idea what that term means.
Yeah, no,
Arthur, you do. If vaguely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa just goes, probably, what is diluting?
Oh, right. You haven't heard me say anything about that. I apologize. You see him, like, cross his fingers in, like, that manner of someone who's trying very hard not to go on a tangent immediately. Because it's a thing I was learning about when I was younger. It's the categorical dilution and redirection of Heartless.
What's that?
And then looks at Arthur for confirmation that it's okay to talk about.
Think about it for a second, and he will nod.
Okay, so the basic premise is pretty simple. Dilution is weakening in a sense. It's a lot less domain than that. But dilution of a Heartless makes them weaker and puts them in a state of captivity to make them less harmful to the society that they're around. So even if they do end up attacking someone, they don't do a lot of serious damage, even to people who are very young. So, that being said, what they do is not something I'm going to tell you. Aha.
But Lex, isn't that specifically for Heartless? Would that affect a nobody?
Lex goes quiet and then continues talking. The redirection of Heartless is something a bit similar. Kind of off-kilter? It's It's as it reads on the tin, I suppose. It kind of moves Heartless back to where they came from, meaning back to their original state. If people who found the Heartless can find the original body, and they direct the Heartless back to the body and give them a second chance. Answer.
Huh?
Arthur never got his answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Tsubasa, after a moment, was just like, but what about the nobodies?
How about we do not talk about what happens to the nobodies?
Okay.
How about this? If you... Artie?
Yeah.
If you agree to let me go with you to the arcade, I'll tell you what happens to the nobodies.
Right.
What happens to the nobodies is because most of them have been around long enough that they're heartless or heart is no longer around. Most of them are subjected to a lot of inhumane experiments.
Oh.
Don't ask how I know.
I won't.
Anyway, we should go check out that place. I still want to see if I can beat it around a little bit.
Well, we should be careful if we're going to be doing anything with it.
And Lex looks directly at you, Tsubasa, and goes, I don't think you should be facing it. I trust Artie. I don't know you well enough to know if you can handle it. I do have something I need to ask you, though. I think this is better suited for you.
Yeah?
There's a person well, I don't know if, looks at Arthur for a second, and then back to you, Tsubasa. Person that has been hanging around Daybreak a lot. King? Black King of the Glooms. That guy?
Yeah?
If you can find him and ask him some questions about what's been happening recently, that'd be really great for me, personally.
Yeah, I could do that. Is there anything specific you need me to ask, or...?
Just what the hell he thinks he's doing? Really? Sorry, Artie. I know...
Tsubasa just looks confused.
Lex just has the reaction of, I'm insulting a person that my friend is at least a little bit on the side of, and just, Well, I don't have any specific questions, just try and get him to talk, because no one else seems to be able to, at least that I know. You know?
Yeah, no, I get it. I'll try.
He hasn't been seen for a good couple of days, though. You might have some trouble finding him.
Alright. Any tips?
You think I know how to find the King of the Glooms? If I did, trust me, I'd be relaying that And he stops.
What?
Anyway,
I'm not gonna ask. He's not gonna ask. What time of day is it?
it is currently around. For how long you have been talking? You guys started talking around noon. For how much Lex has been relaying information? At first, poorly. Relaying information. It's around 4 or
He
5 in the
might still be
afternoon.
at the cafe. Is what he said.
At the cafe?
Yeah, I believe he could be.
Well, I could start there at least.
Guess we have a plan then.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can find the Black King. And I'll ask him about
Try
what's been
not to die? Sorry, that's a bit harsh.
That's not really a worry, Tsubasa.
Why would I be dying?
It's the look of someone who hasn't met the Black King yet.
Tsubasa, you really don't have anything to worry about.
Okay,
I met him. He didn't seem like he was looking for any trouble.
You call me reckless.
Yeah, but I didn't get hurt. So...
Still reckless to meet the King of the Glooms.
Aren't you telling me to go find him?
Yeah, on orders.
Okay.
It's one thing to seek out a motherfucker and then, you know. Anyway, moving on. And then he gets up and starts heading out.
Tsubasa stands up as well. It's just like, okay, time to go to daybreak.
Oh, by the way, Tsubasa.
Yeah?
There's a pause. Both of you make an insight check.
Nope, of course.
Apparently I get it.
Here's the fun thing about that insight check. He says outright, well, never mind.
What do you mean, never mind?
It's nothing important. He continues walking. You, Tsubasa, you saw the briefest glimmer of something like... It's hard to explain. The only word that comes to mind is clarity. And you cannot begin to explain to yourself why that word came to mind.
Weird. Are you sure it's not anything important, Lex?
Yeah, of course. I just... You know, there's a phrase that the first and second years always say. Like, train left the station without you. I think that's what happened there. Arthur, roll insight one more time.
Nope.
Something's off, but you're concerned with the assassin. And just, he picks up the pace, opens the door, and walks out.
Bumping into each other.
Side step.
So,
Alright. Well, Tsubasa is going to Daybreak Town.
We'll get to yours a little later. Hey, Lance.
Yes.
My God.
You have been, in this past day or so, whether reluctantly or not, spending some time with Killian. He's, for some reason, been very, not persistent, but insisting that he stays around you. Especially after, apparently there's been a rumor that Heartless are on campus. And he's very anxious for some reason. And he's not one to get anxious. You know this about him after spending a couple of dates with him. He's too headstrong to be anxious. He's one of those people. So to see him unnerved is a little off-kilter for you. So you decide in the later portions of the evening to just say, why don't we just go to the arcade? Because neither of you know what happened there. And you are already there with Alexios, with Lex, and you're already inside the building and it is dark.
It's a good thing I have dark vision. I do have dark vision, right? I think.
Might.
I'm pretty sure I do.
You should. Because of where Lex is standing, is not seen. Sir, you are just within the realm of shadowed light, but the two approaching the building can still barely make out the shape of your figure. Maybe not the details, but that you are there. So Killian just goes, "Oi! Fuck are you doing?"
Me?
Directed at who?
Arthur, because he does not see Lex, who is trying to slink away.
Just points at himself. Me?
Who are you
Who
talking
else would I be talking to? Clearly not the person I came here with.
He's gonna look behind him and just see him fucking walk, blink away. It's like, God damn it.
The man with the fucking bright ass cape. It's a thing, by the way. Fucking neon goddamn sign blending in with the darkness.
I mean, what's
Sometimes
the
you can just turn it off. It just doesn't exist.
problem?
Chance, what do you do?
Wait, how much dark vision would I have? Just 30 feet or?
As a changeling?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you would have around either 30 or 60. Right now, say 30 until I fucking figure it out. I played a changeling once. Forgive me.
And he had been like right here before, right?
Yeah.
So I would have
Scared.
seen. So I would have potentially seen him from where I'm standing.
would have. Dark vision is very funny. You only see in grays. Grays and silvers, essentially. So you wouldn't have known, like, particular details.
But I would have seen like a vague, at least silhouette.
Yes.
In a cape, so it looks like a ghost. Ooh.
Woo. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Oh. Denied, actually.
Damn.
You didn't answer your call. Anyway, moving on. That's what you do. You have no awareness, neither does Killian, about anything other than rumor that Heartless are on campus, not that anything happened here.
Would I know Arthur?
Yeah, we
Or
met.
at least
Like, we met.
Yeah,
briefly?
you met.
Briefly, but we met. I think it was brief.
You met both Lex and Arthur in the library.
I guess I will take one step closer toward the entrance and just be like, well, we heard there were rumors about Heartless on campus. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I mean, I heard something about it, but Heartless? I don't think there's Heartless here. There isn't. I'm not lying.
You're technically not. The woes of the whatever the hell you decide to say comes out of your mouth. I love how you guys are playing my game now. You're just like, what if we just don't ever tell lies, actually? I'm just like, god damn you guys.
And then, wait, were there like rumors about what had happened at the arcade?
There were rumors specifically that the arcade, one of the arcade machines had gotten trashed by a group of, one of the years, not any specific year, just one of the groups that were being punks.
Miscreants.
Yeah. There wasn't a specific year, just one that got mad at what they couldn't get. You know, the usual. I had to trash it, it was put back up. Stuff like that. And then there was the Heartless rumor, which led to things being investigated, because normally things like that don't happen unless there is substantial evidence, because that is actual fear on campus.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the group that had supposedly trashed one of the machines here, would you?
Wait, no, hang on. I think I fucking didn't. Wait. You're Lance, right?
That is my name, yeah.
We
You're
did meet.
Arthur, right?
Yeah.
I keep rolling high, I apologize.
Fucking.
What? Wait, who's rolling what? Where?
Rolling physical dice.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why nothing was going up.
Wait, what was your question again, guys?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the group that had supposedly trashed one of the machines here, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, or yeah, you don't?
Yeah, I do.
Another step in. So then you wouldn't mind sharing any information about this, would you?
I mean, see, if I give him information that potentially puts him in danger.
I laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. Just casually quoting. No big deal.
Arthur,
Yeah.
you get a message in your head from Lex, and only you can hear it. And it says, "So we have a problem."
God damn it! What's the problem?
Wait, are you saying God? Are you responding to him out loud?
He
Or in
probably
your
said,
head?
he probably just said, "God damn it."
You can respond in your head if you want to.
Oh no, he said, "God damn it" out loud.
Something up?
Maybe. Then he'll respond in his head, "What's up? What's going on?"
Another message comes through. I think something might be trying to break the machine.
Because, he's gonna have to be done with the conversation and run. Dude, what the fuck's over there?
On? No. Wait.
Killian's just like, whoa, 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 what is happening?
I don't think
I'm not sure, but I think we're about to find out.
What's going on?
Arthur, you're the first one next to Lex. And even though it is dark, the glow of the machines in this arcade, even though they should be off, it clicks. Should be off. Something's making them turn on.
Wait, is that why some of the things are like have glowing eyes?
And Lex is staring over towards this machine. And it is uncanny. There is just a odd. It's not the sickly green that's on the map. It is a mix of pale gold and a pastel green that shifts and wanes. And you just see something trying to crack the glass.
Lex?
And Lex, as per usual, make a dex saving throw if you want to try and stop him from rushing in.
I was born to this.
He takes not even a half step, a fucking quarter step, and you grab the back of his damn cape, and he just goes, "Ah!"
No.
At which point, Killian finally steps up and goes, "What the fuck is happening?"
Something. These machines should be turned off. Something is turning them on.
I got it. Just let me go finish the job. I've got this. You don't have to worry about it.
Finish
No,
what?
Arthur, this is my job.
What did we discuss earlier?
There's a very childish pout.
Whatever job it is, I'm sure more hands would help finish faster.
Exactly my point.
Fine. Fine. And he stops trying to wriggle his way out of your grip.
Cool. What's the machine doing right now?
Make a perception check. Lance, make a perception check.
Perception.
You did
Not gonna
well.
look.
20 and a 16.
Hey,
Well above the DC. There is a faint clicking, chittering sound. Kind of like a mix of a cicada and a locust.
is it like an actual language?
So glad you asked. It is.
Is it? What is it?
It should be nobody, right?
It is.
It should
Does
be.
anybody
Thieves
speak it?
Can't.
I
So
don't.
yes,
Oh,
Rogue
the-
Arthur does.
You speak it, Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
You hear through the chittering and clicking of something insect-like. And it's strange. It's not just insect-like, it's almost like the clashing of metal plates. There's words. And it sounds like, Where is the boy?
Hmm. Sounds like they're looking for somebody.
Wait, you can understand that?
Yes. Studied a little.
Who? Ask it who it's looking for. Maybe we can help. Maybe that'll get it to go away.
I don't know if that's the way we want to deal with this situation.
And you would rather what? Just put down whatever it is that's in there?
Nobody said that. At least that's not the first thing. Hoping.
Arthur.
I don't know if we'll. Yes.
You should make an acrobatics check.
Cool. Damn it, I don't have a good one. Nope.
Oof.
Let's,
Lex?
You
Yeah, you know what's happening.
that's the wrong one. Sorry. Never mind. That's athletics and acrobatics.
Oh.
Which is better. Ow.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I rolled a base 15.
Cool.
Ouch.
X slips out of your grasp and rolls forward. Sorry, your bodyguard. And rushes forward.
Damn, he's gonna have to rush behind.
There's the sound of a door cracking. Not opening, cracking. As you step up to that area, Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
How fast are you moving?
I'd say I'm like sprinting.
Make a dex check.
I believe in you. Hey.
It's fast enough. You're the next one into space in the machine. You don't think either. Maybe that's why you get along so well. Because you're not chasing what's in the machine, you're chasing after him. Oh. Chance. You see these two just disappear into an arcade machine. So does Killian, who just goes, "What the fuck was that?"
There's no way there's actually that much room in there. Lance is just gonna peek into the arcade machine. There's
You
no.
don't see them.
He's just gonna cup his hands to either side of his face. Just hello in there. Hello?
There's no echo, like you're probably expecting. Or if you're not, they're certainly not what you're getting. What you're getting is a stinging bite in the back of your throat of something cold.
Minty.
Less mint and more like you put something steel against the top of your mouth.
Yeah. Cold spice.
Yes. And Killian just goes, I don't worry yourself. I'll go get the idiots. I'm older than them anyway. And steps past you and kind of worms his way inside because he's pretty broad. He's not built like a tank. He's built to take hits. He's not bodybuilder. He's built to take hits. You know what I mean?
I can't say I do.
Someone's gonna understand what I mean. Can't quite describe it right now. Regardless, it also disappears.
Well, hold
What
on.
do you do?
Hold on. Wait. Where did everybody go? How? I wonder if I can do that. And then he's just gonna try and wriggle his way into the arcade machine. There's no way that's wrong.
They wriggle, but you take a step forward, and it's like it's not like the floor gives out, but it's like stepping into a corridor. I say that with all the intent to make you guys crinkle like tinfoil.
I don't know. There's a lot of not crinkling going on right now. I don't understand.
It's not a dark corridor. It's supposed to be more like opening a doorway and finding yourself in one of those long hallways that echo.
Oh, so it's like when you walk through like an empty school hallway while classes are happening.
Kind of, yeah. Except it's more like a hospital that's been left abandoned.
Ah, I see.
It's that energy with right as you're getting towards another door that looks like it has something of life in it. You blink, you're somewhere else.
Neato. This isn't the inside of the claw machine.
Lex looks a little not dazed, awestruck, and Killian looks defensive. Type of defensive of someone who has been through a number of goddamn training sessions with Professor Salem and is so fucking over it.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been in this situation exactly, but is so over it. And once again, as you step in, Arthur, Lex is trying to run forward again. You want to try and grab him?
I couldn't try and grab him again.
Deck saving throw.
I believe in you.
Oh.
This time it is not enough. You reach out, and because of the odd light shining through the trees, sparse as they are, you're a little too slow. You don't catch cape where you normally do, and instead fabric slips through your fingers and he rushes forward. This is not where I was before. This is new. More of them.
God
And
damn
it's
it.
just
Stop going on your own. Probably right here.
consider, what if we can have there's an opportunity here, Artie?
Opportunity?
Wait, you said this wasn't where you were before.
No, it wasn't.
You've done this before.
Yeah, I tried to take on one of these things myself.
I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but even I recognize that's not a good idea.
Actually, where is it right now?
Make an insight check, Chance.
Ooh, insight?
Yes. Lillian looks apprehensive.
Hey,
William-
it's fun.
William looks apprehensive, Lance, in that way of you've spoken to him enough to where you can pick up on the nuances of he's not one to hide his expressions, and he certainly doesn't hide his words. When he does, it's for a reason. He's being tight-lipped right now. He's looking around.
Lance is just gonna...
Alexis chattering and just happily going off on a tangent about how exciting this is.
Lance is just gonna like reach over, place one hand on Killian's
Killian?
shoulder. Yes, on Killian's shoulder, and be like, "Something eating at you. What is it?"
He turns to face you, like fully turns to face you. And just, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's too quiet. I know I know something's here, but it's too quiet.
With that, Lance is gonna just like call out over to the others and be like, "I think we should probably all stick together."
Shit.
Lance, Arthur, make a perception check with advantage.
The right one.
Perception check with advantage.
Oh.
Ouch. God fucking damn it. You're
Arthur,
using
that-
rolls
Arthur,
for this.
Yeah, it's early game. However, you did hear what I said about what these enemies are, yes?
They're nobodies.
What is the specific class of nobody?
Assassin.
I
Those are the
remember
ones.
what an assassins do. Ants
Not
wouldn't know this, but do you remember, Nia?
in terms of like Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Not a clue.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played the second one.
No worries. Do you... I'll be nice. Succeeds.
Oh no! Don't be nice.
Fine, do you want it to succeed at a cost?
Yes, sure, fine, but don't pity me.
I'm not pitying you. Just
Be fair. Don't be nice. Be fair.
fine. Be fair. Arthur, 22 is more than enough. Chance.
Yeah.
Just barely fail.
So it was like a 13, wasn't it, or a 14?
14. Arthur, we'll start with you. I'm going to give you 5 different options. With your instinct. Run, attack, defend, push back, or don't miss.
I guess in this case, run.
You grab Lex.
It doesn't matter which way.
Does not. However, we'll say, this is where you get your keyblade.
Alright. Guess you'll move closer to them, to these guys? Because they're in a group.
I want you to describe to me, Aid, very loosely. I'll give the rest of the description. What does your blitz form look like? What of you in a panic? Save your best friend.
What's form?
I'll give you some context. There is a shadow in the shadow of a tree right next to you. Almost coming out of X's own shadow, there's a reach of purple, pink, and silver. There's reach back of clawed-like hands. It goes to stab into him. And instinctively, what do you do?
Razz. It's the best way to describe, I guess.
You just grab and jump back? Or do you just take his hand and rush away?
shove, right? Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give a bit of a description for this then, because I know you're bad at this. It's like a flurry of not instinct, but panic almost. Feeling like if you don't move fast enough, he's going to end up hurt worse than he was before, and you don't know if he'll recover from that. As a result, there's a pulse in your chest. It's from your heart. And you don't think, you move. You place a hand on the side of his shoulder, almost on his back, and you shove. You move as fast as you can. And you don't think about how fast you move. You move. You run. And within the span of a second, you move 35 feet in the span of a second. And that attack from what you know was an assassin, it doesn't even get the chance to strike out. When it does, you swear it almost seems confused. You look down at your dominant hand. What are you holding?
Did you ask which hand?
Dominant hand.
Left.
And what does your keyblade look like?
You mean my keyblade? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want, you can just show the picture you have if it's easier.
Where do I put this? I guess art.
You can put it in weapon descriptions if you want.
That works too. There, you. This is a work in progress, but this is the closest.
That is your keyblade, correct? The closest approximation currently?
The only thing that's different is the teeth.
As long as you have that out, the rest of this story-based combat, you have Blitz form active. There will be no rolls as long as this goes on. You have Blitz form active. Chance.
Yes.
Giving you the same options. Run, attack, defend, push back, don't miss.
Defend.
The reaction time is slower. Want to move. You should move. Everything in you is frozen for just long enough. Just long enough for it to matter. There's sound like a clash of steel. And Helia falls to the ground. You currently cannot tell Alien is just hurt or unconscious. There is a protective feeling in you of doing things right, making sure that no one else gets hurt. And there's a feeling in your chest as well. In your dominant hand,
Left.
what does your keyblade look like?
Like the standard keyblade or form change?
Standard.
I probably should have put some thought into this before session.
Alright. Why we were focusing on this. You can do as simple as describing the colors, or you can go as detailed as you want.
It's almost like, you know, those internal clockwork type looks that, like when you open up a grandfather clock and all the internal workings.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a muted reds and pinks and golds and just that general design.
Okay. You also have a shield.
Yep. I kind of figured as much.
While you have this out, you are in, while in standard form, you are able to use your form change for this combat.
Cool.
As of right now, Killian is on the ground. You are using the updated rules for Guardian form, however.
Which are...
You, instead of having auto reflect on constantly, you charge it. It lasts for 3 rounds once it's charged using a bonus action. Afterwards, it loses its spark, and you have to recharge it.
How do you charge it?
Using a bonus action. Basically just an inbuilt mechanism.
Okay.
You just have to use a bonus action, and because it's not blitz form, it eats a bonus action. Oh, that being said, Lex is a bit too stunned, having moved so fast so quickly. How do both of you respond to your newfound abilities? What do you do first?
So I'm guessing it's a little too late for negotiations. this is said like in character.
I believe so. I definitely believe so. Yes, he'll approach an attack. We'll try to at the very least. Hang on.
Arthur, you try to take one step. It's like you move too fast for your own body. Take one step and you suddenly move 15 feet.
Right there.
It's a little unsettling, but you're trying to get used to it.
Like, no, oh shit.
That clicking and chittering comes back, and you understand it, Arthur, and it is... Boy!
Boy.
Is that all they're saying?
Yes.
That's all that said.
That's a shame.
Arthur and Lance make a... either perception or insight. Your deal.
Said perception or insight.
Choice.
I'm not gonna look.
Both rolled relatively well. All 13 was actually the DC,
Oh, okay.
regardless of what you rolled. So the one on the left looks incredibly badly damaged. One that Arthur is right in front of.
That's probably the one Lex fought.
So if you make an Arcana check, it's one. This will be the last roll, and I'll let you guys do story stuff.
Right.
Yeah. After a moment of kind of figuring out not how to use what's in your hands, it's still very new. Especially new. You're kind of getting used to the settling of speed at the center of your being. You, instead of trying to move away, move to a point in front of you rather than channeling it forward. You can move wherever you need to go.
Right there. It needs to be there.
This is incredibly badly damaged assassin. So, as far as that's concerned, you don't need to do much. This is a freshly summoned keyblade, channeled with light, or a paladin. It's gonna hurt. So, how many times do you want to hit?
I only need...
Want to go until it stops moving, or just go until you know it's dead?
Stops moving.
You continue hitting. There's no... I don't believe it's rage that you feel. It is a protective urge because you know it hurt Lex. It is a protection of your friend, your bodyguard, your friend. It's not rage. It is just a straightforward feeling of should not be here, and it will not be here. That is what carries you ultimately, making sure it just stops. Eventually, it just dissipates. It just disappears. Lance,
Yeah.
what do you do? Man is on the ground. You do not know if he's unconscious or just badly hurt.
I guess I'll move, like, or at least try to move, to, like, be in between Killian and the other assassin.
You're welcome to do that. Like I said, this is practically your story. It is what you want to do. What does Lance want to do in this situation? Remember, there is a status called Aggravate. You have an auto reflect shield. Would you like to try and aggravate this assassin while you have your reflect active?
Yes.
How do you attempt to aggravate the assassin? Give me a little bit of flavor.
So you said I have a shield, yes?
Correct.
I guess I'll just, like, smack it in the face with the shield, or whatever amounts to its face.
Fucking clong.
Yep.
Find that hysterical on so many levels. Yeah, no roll required. This is all for flavor. So you simply walk up, half walk, half jog, and just hit it in the face, and it just, you don't even know if you hit it in the face. It just turns to you. I don't know if it's angry or not, but its attention is on you. As a result, you slot your keyblade in almost naturally in the top of your shield and twist the handle. There's a spark. Almost a crackle of not electricity, not even light. For you, it's almost stardust. A physical essence of nebulous energy, and it just pulses all across your shield, and it starts to tick. Not like a clock, but almost as if it's one of those metronomes. That is at a steady pace. Assassin has no idea what the fuck you just did, so it doesn't give a shit. And as a result, just lashes out at you. Again and again. But you have your shield up. and your knees almost buckle. You almost go down to one knee because you're not used to this sort of force behind anything. But you stand your ground. You have to. Someone has to. Then as it stops, its aggravation settled, you hear the metronome and the shield pick up pace. Gears in your keyblade burr into action. You feel the impulse to put your keyblade back into the shield and turn it in the opposite direction. Do you do so?
Yes. Always follow
Put
the
the keyblade. Yeah. Put the keyblade back into your shield. Turn it counterclockwise. There's a shockwave that only affects this particular enemy, this assassin. And it doesn't make a sound, not one that you can understand. Arthur, you understand it as a pained shriek. Cuts off right towards the end. As it doesn't even dissipate, it just... lack of a better term, it Control-Alt-Deletes. It just stops existing. And there's tension in the air. Weight. Presence of that actually happen. Take a moment. Both of your keyblades desummon and you both collapse to your knees. You don't take levels of exhaustion, but God, you're fucking tired.
Too tired to like reach out and try to cast Cure on Killian just to be safe.
Not that tired. You're welcome to. And because this is a story moment, you're free to cast it as you see fit.
Even Zeta cast?
No! Stop it! We'll let you cast Kuraga. For the love of Jesus, I will actually throttle you. However,
Cura. Not Phil Curaga, but not just base Cure.
Julian does not open his eyes. However, his breathing does steady out. Seems he was knocked unconscious, but he's doing much better now. Lex is frozen in place, staring at the both of you.
Just one thumbs up. At least we got it, right? Please tell me more.
Suddenly, he jumps into action and just rushes off again.
Damn it, Lex.
I'll check. I'll check. Just to check. there's no roll needed. He is, for once in a very long time, scared.
Guess he'll exhaustedly. Don't know what to do here.
You don't have a point of exhaustion. It's that feeling of when you do a bit too much, a bit too fast, and it's like jelly legs.
Mm-hmm.
Be fine after resting for about 5-10 minutes, but it's just not help you.
How's the is there anything happened to the entire area? Something changed? Because
Make a perception check.
I believe in you.
Doesn't seem like anything has happened to this area yet. Don't. I'll give you a freebie because it is a story moment. You get the feeling that you're looking around too soon after the chaos. But you probably shouldn't stay here.
he'll try to go get Lex. Lex, I think we should go right now.
Yeah, I know. I just... It was really cool, you know?
Thanks.
So let's get out of here. I'll get the I'll get the fourth year. I'll get Killian.
All right.
He just only walks over, kneels down, and with surprising strength for a 5'3", someone who does not look like they should be fit and all that, just bodily picks up someone who's much taller.
Wait, Lex is only 5'3"?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's tiny.
Yes. 5'3".
He's so tiny.
Killian is 6'1".
Wait, Lex is taller than Helia?
Barely.
Barely. Most people are taller than Helia.
What, is Helia like 4 foot? Oh my god.
I love bullying Helia.
So tiny. What the fuck?
Best friend is 6'3". Okay.
There's just two pairings of one small, one large.
Really? Is going to just pick up Killian and just head back to where they came. Come on, you guys. We should probably get going. And as soon as you guys reach the edge of the area, it just... But you all go back to the arcade. I want to ask this to the players. How long do you think a time has passed?
whatever it is, I think I'm guessing you would add like 2 to 3 hours on top of that.
My God.
I'm asking a genuine question.
It was the middle. What time was it? Like sometime in the middle of the night. What time was it that we left into that?
Was around 5 to 6 in the afternoon when you got there.
However long I think it is, it's probably longer than that.
Maybe 2.
My gut is saying that like it would be either like the sun is just starting to come up or a bit before that.
Maybe.
I was going to say the witching hour. Which is around 1 to 2 in the morning.
I thought the witching hour was 3 a.m.
I'm pretty sure it's 1 to 2 in the morning. I'll look that up. We
That's
should argue about this later.
Right. Include the hour immediately after.
Goodness gracious. There's just a pair walking away.
Wait, actually, how's the machine doing?
Make an investigation check.
God damn it.
Can I try to make
Fine.
an investigation check?
Can.
Can't be any worse than 5. Investigation.
It's not worse. It's not better, though.
I mean,
Everything looks fine.
Alright then. Oh. What happened?
it's bound to be at least in better condition than it was with the nobodies in it. Right? Probably. Not sure.
I mean, they probably left it off worse than it was because it was cracking earlier.
There's a pause. Lex stopping right before the light, the moonlight, can hit any of you. If I can't protect you anymore, I think they'll get mad.
I mean, you can still protect me.
Yeah, but this is... Yeah, you're right. Never mind. And continues walking.
No, wait, hang on. there will be things that I will not be able to do alone. And you being there will be to have my back. I think is far more important.
Yeah. You know that. Arthur, it occurs to you in that moment. It reminds you that scared look on his face. Still just 16. Be here. And he is anyway. And he's here for you. And that's the worst part. Than you, and he doesn't need to be. And he just keeps walking. Come on, we're going to get in trouble with the vice headmaster at this point. And he's cheery again. Being said, that's where you guys get your keyblades. Original keyblades, at least. You know what I said?
We haven't seen Headmaster Harold yet.
No. I know what I said. Do you think Juliet Harold would be upset about them being out late?
My God.
The fact that they might have been in danger and didn't call for help?
Late, fine. Fucking whatever.
Excuse you. That is basically fucking goddamn aunt mode right there.
The full vibe of, did anyone die? No? Then you're good. Don't tell your mom.
Headmaster Harold is the wine ant.
Also, I want
I'm so glad that it went over your heads.
Fair. Well, I'm an idiot.
I
A
did.
lot of things go.
I think Taylor heard me.
I did hear you.
Echo.
Echo.
It's not me. I'm on my fucking phone.
It is you.
Okay, so it's my Discord that's the issue.
That man is suffering.
He really fucking is.
Taylor,
And
you
what
hear
did
me?
I maybe you're not here?
What I said about who's the mom in the situation.
I didn't hear anything regarding a mom, genuinely.
Good, no one heard it. You know,
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna go
want
ahead
to know
and
what I said?
I want to know, yeah.
I literally just went, like, very quickly. You want to know who's the mom in the situation? Gwen.
Yeah, that tracks.
appropriate.
Look. I fully stand by a poly relationship between the Key kids in this good timeline here.
It's that goddamn meme of, this is my boyfriend, and this is my boyfriend's boyfriend, and this is my boyfriend's boyfriend, and it's just like the endless fucking cycle. Then you get to like the last one, and then like it's just, and that's Carl. He's not a part of it. He just tagged along.
Yo, it's Jeremy.
He's here and he's friend-shaped.
Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck was his name? Was it Jeremy who had the lisp?
I think Jeremy had the lisp, yeah.
I just came here because it was fun. I'm sorry. I saw a line and I thought we were going to wait for something. I didn't know this was a couple line. Oopsie poopsie.
Okay, but you say a poly of the key kids. Which key kids are you talking about?
Well, considering how I don't think Cade wants to be involved in that, which ones do you think?
I have an important question.
Yeah.
When did we lose Razz?
A while ago.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was on my phone the entire time.
You
Discord
did
wise,
not get
so I
the
didn't.
bloop.
Also, I have a very dumb question. Is that a good idea, Mordred?
What do you mean?
I sent a private note.
I kind of figured as much.
It was you guys were so fucking cool with your keyblades and these form change things. It just got me thinking, and I came up with an idea, so I threw it at Mordred, and I'm seeing if the spaghetti sticks to the wall.
Wait, Cherry, do you have something for yours?
God damn it! It's
What the fuck was that?
I heard a goddammit, it's back, and then he left.
Incredible.
my name was lighting up whenever Cade was talking.
Yeah.
Very glad you thought it was a cool action scene. I'm getting better at describing action scenes. However, yes, that is just fine by me.
I have two reference images.
Okay.
I'm combining these two. Why? Because
Also,
Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I was just gonna make a joke. You had something important to say.
It's just like the type of shield that I imagined Lance was using was like one of those like the really upside
Can you
down,
call me a bunch of whores?
the upside down type of raindrop shape shield.
An arrowhead shield?
I don't
No.
know what they call
I think they're
No, okay, no, I know what Nia's talking about.
I
raindrop.
don't know anything.
Ah, fuck, what are those called? Sorry, I know a
Hold on.
friend who
I know
has a
what
bunch
she's
of them.
talking. I know what they're talking about too. How would it be positioned on your arm? Guys, hold on, I'm typing it up right now.
Jerry, whatever you do with Kate is fine. Kate the character
Right.
can do whatever the hell you think he
Oh.
can do. If it could heat a
Absolutely
hole
not.
around you.
What?
Kite shield. It's called a kite shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just over and bonks Cade. Absolutely not. You're the controller of that character. I'll kill you.
Just whatever's,
What?
reasonable.
Wait, what's
I
going
mean,
on?
you'd have to,
One of these suckers,
Yes.
right? Nia?
Kite shield.
So that's just a whole nother weapon.
If you put it on your arm the right way, that's just a fucking new way to punch somebody.
It's just a whole new weapon right there.
Spin it around and then you can stab them.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, that's the way I described that a guardian shield is how that works.
Oh my god.
what's the cut for?
Spears.
Ah.
Kite shields were mainly used as a torso blocking shield so that you could take a spear and essentially stab a motherfucker. They weren't too good on leg protections. It was versatility over protection sort of thing.
The way to do this. I have a migraine.
Oh, my love.
Oh no.
Oh
I have an interview tomorrow, so
Oh. I found out what's causing the echo. Also, go rest, motherfucker.
slept for 8 hours today. Anyway, yes, I know I'm going to rest, so I think this is where we're calling the session. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Au revoir.